Hi guys, I hope you're good. Today's video is a toilet video. So if you don't like talk of bodily functions, this is probably not the video for you. But if you're still watching, grab yourselves a glass of apple juice and a Cadbury's Fruit and Nut bar and buckle in. As you will see on an upcoming vlog, I've had a few plumbing issues. I mean on the boat, not me. And without ruining that other video, basically there was no fresh water coming into my boat. Ever since I got rid of my composting toilet, the only toilet that I've had on my boat has been my pump out, which obviously relies on fresh water to be able to flush. So in order for me to be able to stay on the boat, I purchased a new cassette toilet, which I'm going to be reviewing in my video today. The toilet I bought was a Thetford Porta-Potti Qube. And the main reason I bought it was because it was on sale for about £40, and also it is nice and compact, so it easily sits next to my pump out toilet, and in the future if I'm not going to use it, it will store away without much trouble. It has a waste tank capacity of 15 litres and a flush tank capacity of 12 litres. My first impressions were that it was extremely light, which did worry me a little bit about whether it would last long term, but as I was using it as an emergency backup toilet, that didn't concern me too much. I think it would be fine for that. The instructions that came with the toilet weren't fantastic, but it's a really simple system, so it was pretty straightforward to assemble it and get going. The toilet comes in two parts. The bottom is the waste tank, and then the top section is the flush tank and the seat, which just clips on to the bottom part to make the whole toilet unit. There's a handle that you pull out which opens the flap into the waste tank. You do your business, and then there is a bellow flush, and then you close the flap up after you. It's dead simple to use, but the handle does feel a little bit flimsy, so I'd be worried if I had guests over who might be a little bit heavy-handed and perhaps snap that handle off. It's comfortable enough to sit on, although it is very low to the ground, which did catch me out one morning and scared the crap out of me. If you were using the toilet full-time, I think with one person using it, it would probably last about a week before it got full. I used it for a weekend, then I went away for a week, came back, and it did stink when I opened the flap. So I would say if you're only going to be using it occasionally, then you need to empty it a lot more frequently. I didn't add any chemicals or any perfume to the toilet at all, but after emptying it for the first time, I am going to consider that. So that brings me on nicely to how you do empty it. You turn the toilet around and you pull this lever, and then the top section will detach from the bottom. There is a cap which screws on to the waste exit pipe. Unfortunately, I found that a little bit too late. And then you take the waste tank, the cassette, to your nearest LSAN point. I have brought the whole toilet just to illustrate to you how everything goes together and how you fill up the top. But when you're doing it in real life, you just need to bring the bottom bit. When the waste tank is full, it will be really heavy, so you may want to consider using a trolley if you are going to have difficulty carrying a heavy weight. Let's enjoy some footage of me actually emptying it for the first time, and then I will demonstrate how to do it using some cleaner water. I probably should have practiced emptying it with clean water first, but I didn't. You unscrew the cap from the waste pipe. At first I tried to tip it like this before realising that the pipe actually does turn around. Before anybody comments about me not wearing any gloves, I want you to know that I deliberately did that just for the dislikes and negative comments that I would get on this video, so you're very welcome. You pour out all of the waste, which will look like vomit and smell even worse. Once you're sure that it's all empty, give it a rinse out with the hose, and there will definitely be more in there that you haven't got the first time, and keep repeating that until you're happy with how clean the water is coming out. Then give the Elsan a thorough rinse down with the hose, because nobody wants to see your leftover poo when they come to use it after you. Finally, I'll demonstrate how to fill the flush tank. I would definitely recommend doing this on your boat, because once it's full it's going to be very heavy, so it will just save you having to lug it to the Elsan and back again. You take the cap off and you fill it up with the hose. You can add some scented liquid in here, which should keep the toilet looking and smelling fresh. Once you're all finished, the top section will clip back onto the bottom. You may need to fiddle about with it a little bit to make sure that it actually goes back properly into place, but it's really easy to do. So all in all, it's a really simple toilet solution. It's easy to use and it's easy to empty. I will let you know in a few months if I continue to use it all the time or whether I go back to a different method, but so far I'm really happy with it, and I would definitely recommend it to anybody who's thinking about moving to using a cassette toilet. Let me know in the comments down below what is your favourite type of boat toilet. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.